Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Michael, and I'm back with another awesome video. And I wanted to kind of record this video again because I tried to record it live not too long ago, and it did not go through the archives to be saved, so you guys can see it from the live to my page. So I'm doing it again right now, and I want to talk about 3 signs why you need a life coach slash mentor. Now, many people confuse a mentor and a coach with a counselor. Counselors can prescribe you medicine and they can do much more and they can do many more things than a life coach can do and a mentor can do. The mentor and coach, they are the same thing. And a counselor can even be considered as a mentor, but a mentor slash coach cannot be considered as a counselor. I know it's a bit confusing, it's a bit cumbersome, but at the same time, that's how it works. And so I want to talk about 3 signs. And also, before I get into this list, I want to give a little disclaimer. A mentor and a coach is no more than a person who has been trained, but not only have they been trained, but they can give you advice and keep you from going in a specific area, keep you from going through specific things that they've already accomplished. So they're giving you success based off of their trial and error and things that they went through before they were able to finally strike it, before they were able to finally just hit the target that they were trying to hit. So I'm about to go ahead and get into this list, and it's only going to be 3 things. And the first thing is, and the first sign is, let me say that the first sign is you're frustrated. Many people find themselves in a place of frustration. And what this frustration can do, this frustration can give you a despondency. It can give you a distance between the purpose that God has placed in you and the things that you know you are able to do. So there's this side that says I can, there's this side that says I can't. And what that frustration will do is it'll push you further away with the I can'ts. It will push you further away, and years and months and time will just begin to fly by, and you'll begin to forget why you even started what you started in the first place. You'll begin to forget who you are. You'll be forgetting everything that you once knew about yourself, all because you're frustrated. In this new year in 2020, we cannot be led by our emotions. We can't be led by frustration, anger. We can't be led by those things, because if we allow those things to lead us, there's no positive ending with those things. I'll repeat that again. There's not a positive ending if we allow our lives to be led by anger and other irrelevant emotions. It's okay to go through what you go through, but be able to find someone who can help you navigate through those things so that you can finally get that book written, so that you can finally get that business started, so you can finally get that YouTube started that you've been desiring to start for some time now. So that's the first thing. And I want to say the second thing is, the second sign is that you're confused. That you're confused. And a lot of times, being confused will lead to frustration. Just a little bit of backstory about how I got here. I was confused. Some years ago, if you'd have saw me and you'd have talked to me, you would have saw that I was confused. You would have seen that I was confused. I did not have a blueprint. I did not have the blueprint that God had given to me. I did not know how to navigate the blueprint that He had given to me. I didn't know how to navigate it. So since I didn't know how to navigate it, I was around here living promiscuous. I was doing all kind of things that I had no business doing because, and I've been married now. Let me say this: I've been married now for 8 years. So this was before, and this when I was younger. When I was in my younger days, I had no blueprint, and I didn't know that a blueprint was placed in my life, but I didn't have it in my hands. I needed someone to help me, to guide me through the life's various obstacles, so I wouldn't have to go through them. And so many people have came up in homes where they've had little to no guidance on how to do things. Some people have not had a good example on what it really means to be stable, what it really means to be committed, what it really means to press forward to achieve what you want to achieve. Many households that we've came up in, this is not everybody, but many households that we've came up in, we've seen um, we've seen the people that we've stayed with, we've seen them work the 9 to 5s. We've seen them work various jobs. We've seen them do what they have to do to bring in the income, but we have not really seen many examples of what it means to try to be an entrepreneur, what it means to try to be an author, what it means to possibly start a clothing line. We have not had that example. So what we do is we get confused about life because we've never really had. So we're trying to figure out, and being confused just means that you have no understanding. That's all being confused means. Being confused means you just have no understanding. And if you do have understanding, you may have no expertise in the area. So that can still go under being confused because you still don't really know how to navigate. Although you may have some understanding, you still may not have the expertise. So there's still this unwavering of thoughts and unwavering feelings that come because you're still confused about where you need to begin. So that's the second sign that we have on this list. And the first thing is frustrated, and the second thing is confused. And everything pretty much ties together. And there's so many more, but I want to keep this video short. I don't want to be very long because I can be very, very long-winded if I continue to talk. So we'll do more lives and Q&A so that you guys will be able to ask the questions that you need to ask so I can help you as much as possible. Okay, so the third thing is, and the final thing is for right now, is cloudy vision. And I know you just heard me talk about being confused and how, despondency can really set in and take place because we may not really have, we don't have the mental capacity to know how to really do things. And sometimes we're trying to balance being, some people are trying to balance being a wife, some are trying to balance being a husband, some are trying to balance being a father, being a mother, being that friend, being all of these various things, but not really taking time out for you. Numero uno, not taking time out for yourself. So cloudy vision can happen because so many distractions or around. There are various things trying to really take your focus off of what you are trying to do. And so that's the third thing, is cloudy vision. So if you're experiencing one of these things, if you're experiencing frustration, being confused, or cloudy vision, that's because you need someone to help you out. You need someone to give you guidance. You need someone to help you go in the direction that you are going. And so many people don't really want to make investments in things because they feel like, we live in this era, in this time now where so many people are scamming, so many people are doing things. So it makes you kind of skeptical about who you spend your money with, which I think we all should be in different ways. But when you finally have some trusted advice and you have someone who can help you, I strongly recommend to reach out to those people because I was all three of these things and more. But until I really started to dig a little deeper to realize that I had more potential, that I had more ambition, that I had a little bit more fight left to really push out to reach my goals, that's when I started to see success. That's when I started to see that I had more than what I was putting out. I'm gonna say that again. I found out I had more than what I was putting out. So it's very essential that in this 2020 year that you find someone who you can talk to and begin to invest in yourself. And I'm still going to make that video about investing in yourself. I know I told y'all that I was going to make the video about investing in yourself and some things that I did to invest in myself that have led me to be where I am right now. And I have so many great announcements and other things that I will be giving on the channel, but you guys can follow me on Instagram. You can catch me there. Also, just type my name on whatever social media platform. I'm not on every one, but whichever one you feel. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. You can just find me on those things. But I'm on Instagram more than I'm on any other thing because I share a lot of quotes there. So these are the three things. So if you don't do anything else in this year, make sure you get somebody to help you out, help you weave through these things, because it says in the Bible that there's safety in the multitude of counselors. And you can consider a life coach as a counselor. We are a counselor and a mentor, and we're here to help you out to go in whatever direction you're desiring to go, no matter if it's your relationships, no matter what it may be. So in the links in the description below, I have a couple links prompting you, and you can just go and check those links out. And that's all I have for this video. So until next time, family, remember that you were created to be more than average, but you were created to be dope. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.